The third pillar of financial freedom is legacy planning. One of the things we want to talk about here is smart money. If I said to you, would you rather have your money tax deductible or tax deferred or tax free, what would you tell me? 99% of the people I talk to say tax free, but 99% of these Americans have their money in vehicles that are tax deductible and tax deferred. Remember the second bucket talking about taxes? There are ways to reduce and eliminate a lot of our taxes. So we're going to talk about that and what a difference it can make in your life. If I asked you this question, who would you like to leave your money to when you passed away? Most of you would say, my children, my grandchildren. Well, why wait? Why not take that money and create million-dollar grandchildren? Did you know that for the price of a cup of coffee a day, you can create money for a grandchild that's going to provide for a college education, down payment on their house, and yet when they retire, they will retire as millionaires just for that price of a cup of coffee every day. When was the last time you updated your will? Did you know that if you pass away without a will, your estate is going to go through a process called probate, and up to half of that estate can be used up in the probate process? Let's follow the red arrows. The red arrow goes when you pass away without a will, the red arrow at the top shows us that your estate is going to go through probate. It's going to go through all of these steps. At the end, when it's done, which usually takes about a year, year and a half, 2 years or more, then what's left goes to your heirs. When you have a will, your estate goes through a will into probate, but you have appointed an executor. The executor is going to do a lot of the work. They're going to save a lot of money. The average probate across the country is anywhere from 5 to 10%. So if you've got a $300,000 estate, that means probate fees are going to be up to $30,000. But I thought you wanted all that money to go to your heirs. They're only going to get what's left after probate. Is there a way to change these things? There are several things we can do, but the most significant one is a living trust. What happens with a living trust? You take your estate, you take your assets, you place them into a trust, and then you appoint loved ones or a guardian to take that money when you pass away and say, here's what I want done with it. I want it divided among my family this way, or I want it to go wherever I want it to go. And then the heirs are going to receive all of it, and what it does is it actually eliminates probate. As long as two things happen, everything is in that trust and it is funded properly. Anything outside the trust will still have to go through probate. So this is something that you want to keep an eye on, work with your attorney with, and he can help you set that up.